Yes. Okay. Um, Damn. Now is it working? Yeah. Okay. See what this game is about. I mean, obviously it's about Cthulhu. I did everything, so let's go. Empty slot. Yeah. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. Now, a private detective who has trouble finding the case, able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Entered madness. Who mad? It is mercy. May the gods pity the man whose callousness can remain sane in the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. What the hell? Oh. Like a lot of sea creatures. Game saved. Okay. Kind of bloody. Wazda. I saw something. Crouch. Oh, you forgot what it said. Let's see, no? It said the. Oh, control. Okay. My bad. I thought I saw C. I thought it said C. Let's light up some of the items in order to interact with them. Oh. Cool. So if you don't see it, you can't pick it up. Nothing here. Okay. Moves a little fast. Whatever you say.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Ooh. Okay. Creepy.
I hate whiskey.
Oh. Diary. Oh god. Private edge control. Wentworth. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there's no lack of work for guys like me. One small time case follows the other. Adultery, settle scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than the real bed. And I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Here's. Oh, wow. Wait, what? This is gonna be weird. Sanity. Mental trauma. Oh, nightmares. Elderly veterans war disease that haunts him. Okay. Lost Italian. A lot of stuff.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
I understand it. She's a lesbian, fool. What else do you need to understand?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
1924.
I used to be an avid reader. Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
U.S. is voted dry.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy, keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. Of these mornings, one of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? He drinks, so he doesn't hear them. Right. About to get out.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
That's
Hello,
me.
Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
I look at your character's points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Also, I have 8. Shoot. Whether you can call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases the chance of forcing doors or mechanisms or using violence, physical, verbal, during interactive discussions. Investigate. I don't know what he needs. He needs more of. I mean, I guess investigate. No. Oh wait, what? Oh, 4 CP needed to go to the next level. 4, 5, 6. 6 needed. So I only have 2 left. This is a medical knowledge improvements. We kind of need medical knowledge. That's your ability to influence those that you talk to. It should probably psychology. Increase your chance to understand the motivation of the person based on his or her behavior or an analysis object. I mean, you kind of need that, no? You kind of need. Oh, you need all of this because being a detective. I never played this, or I never seen how people play this. Never seen anything of this game, so I don't know what you need. Investigate. Oh. Yeah, beach. I think this is beach. Okay, what do I do? Validate.
Thank you for
Sure.
the information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are
Oh,
those
yeah?
cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
I hope I get like a case not related to the Cthulhu first.
Sir, I came here on the
Nope,
advice of a
never mind.
person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The
Never
painter?
heard of her.
Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They
What?
all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Kind of weird.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Your notebook details your current objectives. To open it, press J. Oh, examine painting. Examine Hawkins file. Okay. Wait, let's do the painting first.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
A cult? Oh, okay. Visionary artists are some overpriced imposter. For others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. The mysterious reserved painting offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony of her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Right there is a silhouette threatening a woman and a child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father, and Sarah Hawkins thinks that it is linked to the death of the daughter. Inspect. That oil painting? I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything with the inspecting things. Well, I'll leave it at that. It should tell me. Oh, how close do I have to be? Oh, there you
A
go.
warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental Frauty? Why? A press cutting article. You gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, I didn't sneeze. The police decided on domestic accident. Okay, press cutting an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hodgkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. Oh no. They live in a recluse life. There's only son Simon. It was the husband. The husband did it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh shit. Yeah, you see the I don't know if I'm supposed to pick all of them or finish with the answer.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is it?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader.
Medicine. Practitioners This first volume lists all illness known as civilized world and is just synthesis. Okay. Oh, so if I read books. $11. That's sad. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Oh. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since and is still rich in many memory left by the lost tribes, but that all the romanticisms of these moving evidences such naive primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. The gigantic creature stood ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it the sea or dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, sons and daughters of the pond whale hunters, still remember that mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land in the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
I think that's it. Let's go. I got 1 CP. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her family. Was the only clue she left for her father. A disturbing painting on the shipping label, and a dress a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Investigation. Enter the madness.
Almost there.
Oh, Cthulhu. Damn.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Ooh.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Fitzroy. Go into the bar and talk to Bradley.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Seems so sad. Why you gotta spit on the floor, man? It's dirty.
Hey, be careful.
Look at hers. All fancy.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
What do I want? Up. Go way up. Perfect. Music. I can't save. What's the last checkpoint? Kinda wanna know. So. Okay. What kind of... I know strength's higher than eloquence, but I kind of want to try it.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Did I do it? I don't know.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. And I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland. For then,
I've got what I need.
anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Gotta buy a drink, of course.
I think we'll get along well.
This will affect your destiny? Okay.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
I got one. I want to level this up. Stand wheel runs only bar, yeah. Dark right. Step. Knowledge. Yeah. Talk to Bradley? Who's Bradley? Isn't that Bradley?
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
Oh, that's Roy.
The doctor, what did he say?
Laughed.
My God.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
She will do it again, you know.
Oh,
The girl doctor. Colden. She won't stop asking.
not that again. She will get us in trouble.
I know.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
In a dead fall pub, drinking.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
Sorry.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
If I had the wings of the girly boys, I was by the man of fire. Icy grounds, well, there is no
What you looking at, stranger?
You can certainly put them away. I don't know what that means.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Okay. Who the freak is Bradley? Let me read my objective. This is Post Bar. You mentioned a little pick me up. She's like, fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. It would look like okay. Right here.
Gentlemen, please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Totally out of your depth.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put
Yeah.
that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't.
You can see that I'm busy, can't
You can't understand.
Don't put that.
What could have done so much?
Don't put that.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Okay, let's see. I want to see where the checkpoint takes me. Sometimes it takes me to the beginning. I think the game said after I finished talking to those guys, right? I want to say yes, but let's see. Oh, after I finish him. Okay, is there... There's no save button. Okay. Gotcha.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80
Nightmares.
years.
Can hear things and voices.
You like us? We mean that's true.
I've never heard.
Only
I saw.
what that
Ah,
weird without it. It's true. Our grand.
what brought
The day you can't.
I bid you farewell.
Good night. So long.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Oh god. Terrible answer.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
Gentlemen, please, move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Okay. I need to ask about that. I wonder if I should do
I'm
asking
looking for this
first.
address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand.
treat
You're
an
not
old man.
sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. He's gonna get us into trouble. Something real bad.
They wouldn't tell me anyways.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Looks like they have it like blocked off where I can't even go through. Can't pick it up.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Or to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make sure the payment is payment to the courier. Captain, the terms of this agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Make secure payment. Blah blah blah. Medicine. Oh, that's right.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
There's a wooden lake.
What a macabre souvenir.
Is that the wooden lake? This is a scary place to work. What if we like fall back? Wonder how you save.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
A few dates are still legible: 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Oh god, look at that house up there. That's a big house.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Read it.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
You try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Read it.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Hmm.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Okay, so the unlock is the best choice whenever you... Okay, cool.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
They belong to the Hawkins?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front.
Oh, I see it.
You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Hmm. Oh, look, it opened up. Cool.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you
Where do you think you're going?
What are the police doing here?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up. You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Oh, you see, I wanna save here.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be
What's
quite
that girl?
intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Well, I've rarely seen anyone who can hold their liquor as well as her.
Everyone knows that.
That just proves that you've seen her in the bar, not that you know her. Go on, beat it. We've seen enough of you.
Yeah.
If I can't get rid of those...
What's with you wandering around here?
We saw you talk. Go die of thirst.
What are you guarding?
Listen, bonehead, we all...
I bid you... If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
What's with you,
We saw you. Go die.
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Oh. No. How am I supposed to get in there?
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old man.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Wow.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Barnabas heavy leaves.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Am I missing something? There you are.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Oh, I had to use a torch or whatever.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle. Smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Don't want to miss anything. Fuck. That was, oh shit. The delusional investigator.
This is primitive. Ugh, this place stinks.
Second trip. Oh, I'm stable. Okay.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I gotta jump.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it.
Oh, cool.
Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Weird.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
That it? I think that's it. Yeah. Oh. Creepy.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Ecology.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Weird place to put a house. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. This place is tough to be abandoned. Thought to be abandoned reveals some surprising signs of recent occupation as well as partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. This is this guy he cut up. She cut up.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have a...
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
2 more.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice...
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Oh, little kid.
Poor kid.
That's it.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Obviously, someone's in love with her. Someone was in love with her.
Poor kid.
Okay, so I think he wants me to go by himself. And then the guy's gonna attack me. And then the cop's gonna come and help me. What I think is gonna happen, I don't know.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Scary.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe, and let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Okay.
Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
That was weird.
What now?
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
No help from you.
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
Yeah.
Let's take a look inside.
Oh,
I'm with you.
Pearson offers to Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in graveyard property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employees, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down, and Pierce and Bradley, whatever, I did it. Finally get hold of the key in the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Right in your shit.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Oh, I see. Okay. So you can't level them up. You only whenever finding things.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
That's weird.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Why?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon, ready to go somewhere. But
Without
without
Charles.
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon, ready to go somewhere, but without Charles.
Okay, I think that's it.
They seem happy, but Charles is already looking off into the future. His marriage just a stop along the way. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of the Zada crew, and the common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune at expensive trips. Oh no.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did someone escape the fire? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Afterwards.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
He killed her. I think that's all of them.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Shit.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Husband made it out alive.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Okay. Oh, I got two.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Medicine. History of medicine.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
The husband. Of course, it's the husband.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Okay, go up.
This door is blocked from the outside. This door is blocked from the outside. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Yeah. Scare me. Nice.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
14th century.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
The heck is that? Weird.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Putting up top. Oh, let's see if he has the same thing. Oh.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Can open?
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes and bury your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. These disturbances were to recur. Believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Anton.
Locked.
Oh, the little boy's room.
boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What was going through that boy's mind?
This is not the office, is it? Oh, it is. In a minute.
What will her room reveal about her?
There is Hawkins' sketch look like a gallery horror and and then on and that okay. Blah blah blah. Cool. Cool.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Oh.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Okay. Okay.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Fate brought us together, and forever it will find us. Sure.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
300 bucks. 600. A gift. The Shambler for FS. FS. A lot of FS.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
Sandler.
I wonder why.
Huh.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away from, on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last one's so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius displayed. Here's Maximilian L. Looks like that's it. What is this room? This one. Yeah,
The door
just
is locked on the other side.
The other side, yeah.
Bradley? Is that you?
Shit.
Is anyone there?
Scary. Wait, isn't that me?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
That's the thief. Could he be?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Have you seen that?
Dated 1818. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Can be up there. Guessing he's looking this way.
I'll cover you.
Switch from one light to another. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want this one.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes.
Do you really think that your fugitive
Charles
came
must have
in
brought
here?
them back from one of his
I don't
foreign
see any
trips.
way out.
It looks like an old seaway map. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the seaway map. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh god. I need to figure out the code.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Oh, oil.
Clearly,
Oh.
Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
And the bar owner.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
Well, not the bar
Probably
owner.
another friend of Hawkins. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
$35 north, 33 north, 53 west. 33 north, 53 west.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
The other light is a little too big. Okay, 53. Where's it at?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Oh, it said north.
Doesn't work.
And
I must have missed
west.
something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Right here. I want to say right here. Atlantic. Where is the... Africa? Specific. No specific.
Doesn't work. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
A little difficult.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Oh, I see. That tells you how much oil you have. Okay, cool.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Telling you it's 33 north, 53 west. Which is...
Looks like the navigational
right here.
described in the log.
Over here. Right here? Right here. $60, $40.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Has to be around here.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Oh, this is gonna be
Doesn't
hard.
work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work.
Oh god, that was a...
Looks like it worked.
That was a... out of nowhere.
Well done, Pierce.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Get this going. Zeta Hawkins mentioned the scene of the fire revealed his secret. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had an undertaking to search the place looking for proof when a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting. Detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. Ooh.
The secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house. What is this mask supposed to represent?
That it? You're not gonna ask more?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Ooh. You saw too much.
This symbol. What does it mean?
I don't know, but it's quite pixelated.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean? Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
It's loud.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old. A sad way to go. An old diary.
This one, there's a mention of the beliefs of the lost tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe suddenly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity. Ready.
A sad way to go. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep? These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Package came.
Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all. This oil again. What is it used for?
Probably destroy it, but you know.
This oil again.
I gotta do nothing.
What is it used for?
Running out of oil. Or light.
I don't have time to search them all.
Ooh, fancy.
What's going on here?
Okay.
Piers! Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Hell no. Oh, they're sacrificing someone.
A table for sacrifice? A mass grave.
The heck? Oh, that was weird. Oh, this is where I landed.
I gotta... Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
Bible. Can't do nothing with them, right? I need oil, man. Gotta take some pictures, fool.
You who sleep, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind...
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All bring me more sacred flesh for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
What does this writing mean? Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
They said sleeping.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Think I explored?
Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigof, Eniapetach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigof, Eniapetach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu.
Bradley,
Oh, he's gonna
what are you
shoot.
doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Charles, yeah.
You shouldn't have seen this.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Run, fool. Okay, so the whole place is falling down. Good job, people.
My leg!
A lot of the cultists died.
Light. At last.
Pearson offers Brad. Children in a secret meeting place in the code network underground caves. Right under the Hawkins Manor. The witnesses a strange ceremony led by a child Hawkins very much. Riley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins whose body displayed various mutations is embowed the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself a prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Oh, okay, so they rescued him. Ooh, they put that stuff in him. There he is, that guy. Third person.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
That guy's dead.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No. What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Okay, well that's not right.
This foul gas again.
All I can do is wait. Gotta check everything.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They swooned all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Okay.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood.
Green.
Wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
A door? Leviathan?
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same
I
goes
don't
for
know.
you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood. What does this mean? Sarah. Am I in an asylum? This is no medicine. Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. What did he write about the painting? In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues. If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
I know. All right, I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
According to this record, the patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out and attacked delirium.
What is going on here? This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Oh wow.
Worse and worse. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything? What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load.
Go this way?
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
It's insanity while before her death. It was her first attempt with a fire dimension.
Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds?
Frances Sandler and her husband attended their madness.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
What is this? Oh, okay. That's it.
It's done. Now for the others.
They must know that it is not good.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Oh shit! Oh god.
My calculations are okay.
Come on, show yourself.
That's the problem. I don't know what this date is. But the calculations...
Is there anybody here?
4 days. Maximum. 5 at the most.
Scare me. Easy guy.
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me.
Don't let me sleep in here.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white, nourishing foam. He is my master. He enters me. Yes, 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 yes.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look
That's
in the
not-
storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Oh, it went around in a circle.
Exactly what I need. Locked. A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system. This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Investigators appreciate Paladin's improving skills increase the chance of understanding currency in objects and picking locks.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Wait, I kind of needed to go in there. I think I got the key.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay, I do not have a key.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? My new friend's sleeping pills. Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs. The door is blocked on the other side. With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Causing damage to infrastructure and stop the current experiments is unacceptable from now on. The gas stock must be kept in the storage room after each use. You must keep the register on use up to date. Okay.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
Oh, I can't do that.
This valve controls the pressure.
I've repaired the machine as best I could, however the piping has been damaged and I fear that the gas is escaping. I can't do anymore in such a short time. All I can do is warn you, the equipment is put under too much pressure. The explosion. Okay.
Now for the next step. It's impossible to break this chain with a duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
I really don't think I can do that.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down, please.
No, no. Ah! Ah!
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me. Kill me.
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. The door is blocked on the other side.
He's like a claustrophobic. Is that what it's called?
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. This lever must turn on the gas machine. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
One moment. Oh, I'm thirsty. Okay, last lever. I think I got everything.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
I think we got a walker.
What carnage?
Oh, heck.
All the levers are activated.
Went around the long way. His back saw me, so. Of course, that means he saw me.
I saw something over there.
Okay.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Oh, so I can't do this. But how do I escape? Oh, the exit. That's right.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me?
Who
The
else?
doctor wants to heal me, but he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. No, don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders!
Oh god.
What the hell?
Okay.
I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
Okay.
Damn! The gas! Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
The hell? Pierce woke up in Simon Still in the cellars when Riverside to he met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley who helped him escape. Running into the corridors is a place where Dr. Fuller resigned supreme. Pierce was able to talk to a man called Frank Sandler. Before dying, Fulvio detective accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of the torments, where Pierce finally left the accused building. Accompanied by Bradley and Colden, the companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. Ooh.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Okay. I'm finished, guys. For now. Hopefully I got everything. I'm shaking.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Like shit.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but
He's still alive.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Okay.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I
Oh.
guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Need more ink. Okay. Hopefully it saves. I guess. Yeah, next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.